Hi, I'm Charles Clark, and today I've got my whiteboarding shirt on. So in this short session, what I'd like to do is just show you some of the architectural elements that are involved in the Veeam management pack for VMware. So just want to show you, some of the bits, where they sit, how they communicate. If there's one thing that I'd like you to take out from this architectural overview, it's that everything we're doing here really is native System Center. There's no additional database, there's no additional monitoring console, it simply does forwarding into System Center. The calls actually to the VMware environment are native VMware calls, but leveraging what's already there, we're able to deliver the advanced monitoring and reporting that we all know and love. Let's dive in and take a look. Okay, so in the blue corner we have System Center Ops Manager, we have a couple of management servers. Of course, underneath there I have a couple of databases. I've got the Ops Manager database and the data warehouse for long-term data retention and reporting. And then of course everything gets exposed inside the Ops Manager console, or reporting or alerts, etc. Get consumed there. Now the other key element of course is the Ops Manager agent itself. This could be on the management server. Here I've just represented it as a separate logical component. So in the red corner we have our VMware environment. So here I'm going to have probably a bunch of virtual machines. I may have a vCenter instance, and of course I'll have other resources presented through the hypervisor, like hardware, RAM, CPU, etc. So where does Veeam fit into the mix? Well, the first component are the Veeam virtualization extension service and user interface. These are logical components responsible for brokering the connection, managing load balancing, fault tolerance for the other Veeam components. The key element really is the Veeam Virtual Infrastructure Collector. So this essentially is the piece that provides the glue between the VMware infrastructure and System Center. The last element is the management pack itself. It's actually a range of management packs that get injected into System Center to understand that juicy data. So the data flows into the Veeam collector. Normally comes in via the Virtual Infrastructure API, but we can also pull data via SIM. It gets then injected into the Ops Manager agent, injected into SCOM, understood by the management pack, then flows through the database, the data warehouse, and appears inside the Ops Manager console. So all the data communication is native Ops Manager. So I may have more than one Ops Manager agent that I could nominate as a Veeam infrastructure collector, and this will help me provide for load balancing for larger VMware environments, but it also is going to help provide me with fault tolerance. So in the event that I lose the SCOM agent or gateway or management server that's hosting the collector, it can fail over and use that second collector to inject data from the VMware environment. Okay, so pretty straightforward. I love the fact that from an operator standpoint, everything is inside Ops Manager. I don't have to go and look at different consoles, different tools to figure out what's happening inside the VMware environment. Also, because the architecture is really built on the back of System Center, it means that advanced System Center deployments, for example, using SCOM gateway servers for untrusted domains across the internet, all that sort of stuff, is all supported because all the data flow is basically just SCOM. So very straightforward to set up. If you already understand SCOM, you already understand how to manage your VMware environment with Veeam. Thank you.